Hey everyone, it is day 18 of my hardcore carnivore challenge on a $50 a week per person budget. Yes, indeed. And it's also exercise day. I have training that I need to do, but you guys, I am training on a fasted stomach, then I'm gonna come back and cook. So stay tuned for the next segment. Let's get this day started. Good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. It's May 18th. Yes, it is. 18 days with one hiccup on coffee. Otherwise, I am coffee free. I am dairy free. I'm everything free. Yes, I am, because we're also doing an elimination diet. Now, let me tell you, the first two things I'm adding back in June, I think I'm gonna stay carnivore, but I'm loosening the reins because I'm adding my coffee and I'm adding back some of my dairy because, oh my gosh, I just can't wait. This month is going too slow. Yes, it is. How are you guys doing? Are you guys on a carnivore diet? Have you done the challenge with us? Has anybody ever tried to get rid of and stop drinking coffee and or tea? How did that work for you guys? Because it's not working for me. I drive by Starbucks every time I go to the gym because there's one right there in the same shopping strip. And it's very hard to do. Yes, I can add it back, but I'm doing an elimination diet for a reason. I said this is what I'm doing for 30 days, and that's what I'm doing. But I'm going to continue in the carnivore sphere. Yeah. For June. Harry and I both feel the benefits of it. We are both sleeping so much sounder, so much better, even in his chronic pain that he's going through right now with his hip. Yep. Speaking of which, we have an appointment with his surgeon that did his hip replacement Monday morning. Doctor's out doing surgeries today and tomorrow. He will see Harry tomorrow on Monday, excuse me. Harry will be seen on Monday because he should be getting better. The pills and everything that he is on should be at least giving him some relief, and it's really not. So we're hoping and praying it's not a fracture, a hairline fracture, or something worse with the bone. So we will see on Monday. So I wanted to share that with everybody. Now, you guys, got my Vet for Success outfit on. Yes, indeed. Now, I paid for one workout for one trainer per week because I couldn't afford it 2 days a week, but we have missed so many sessions with the things that we've had to do that we're playing catch up, which is really good for me because I'm getting trained on Tuesday and Thursday until I get caught up and then do it 1 day a week. After that, it's been really, really good for me to kickstart getting back into exercising. And today, I think today's abs and back. Tuesday was arms and some legs. Anyway, you guys, are you working out? Are you walking? Are you getting up and moving your body? Even if it's going out early in the morning and just walking around the block, walking down your driveway, you know, all of those good things just to get your body moving, get that blood circulated, you know? I'm gonna take a electrolyte capsule because I'm using these, I'm loving these. I'm also at night taking 2 magnesium capsules, and these really relax you. We take these about 2 hours before we go to bed, and when we are ready, we go to bed, hit the sack, and it has been a marvelous, heavier duty sleep. If I wake up at all to go to the bathroom, it's not for like 4 to 6 hours into my sleep cycle, which normally it's like every 2 hours. It has been lately. So I'm really loving those pills. And if you guys want those, you can get them down in the description below. Loving It on Keto, a discount code through Keto Chow, but I'm really loving them. And remember, even though you are keto and you're moving to carnivore, don't forget to take your electrolytes, you guys, because I feel a huge difference big time with them, especially in the summertime here in Arizona when it gets in the 100 degrees and up. And then working out and those kinds of things. It's a dry heat. You don't sweat as much, you know, but you do need the electrolytes, and you need them in the wintertime too, because you don't feel like you're perspiring, but you're losing the water through your body, through your skin, breathing, all those good things. So just wanted to stress that with everybody. Now, I've got to go work out, and we'll come back in the next segment. Yes, indeed. You guys, I am back. Back in arms, man. Whoo. Through the back part of my back. Alejandra gave me a great workout, but I am starving. I really am. I'm really hungry. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm getting the rest of my meatball soup. Let me think about this a minute. Let me think. My brain's going, you guys. I am thinking I'm going to make more soup. I'm going to add more hamburger to it, and I think I'm going to heat it and add some eggs to it. Just drop them in, cook them. And somebody mentioned, I was reading a few comments this morning, adding a little bit of gelatin to it to get it thicker, right? So I think that's what I'm going to do. Super easy, super simple. Let me get my gelatin. You guys, you can get gelatin, you can get Knox gelatin in the bakery section of your supermarket. You don't have to get grass-fed like I've got. It's delicious. It's wonderful. Now, I was reading comments that some of you cook your bone broth, but it's not gelatinous like mine. So I have two questions for you. How long are you cooking it? May not be cooked enough. If you're using the bones, does all of the gristle and cartilage off of the bones, is it totally gone and missing from the bone? Do you just have the bones? Any places where there was bone marrow, are they hollow inside if you're using the bone? You may not be cooking it long enough, and or are you using apple cider vinegar with it? And are you using distilled water with it? Those are three things I would say that could be causing an issue.
Well, you didn't use, you used regular tap water on the
this time. I'm trying to tell people that have said they've cooked them in the Instapot and theirs isn't gelatinous at all.
Oh, they think it's supposed to come out of there gelatinous?
When you take it out, it looks like regular broth. When you put it in the refrigerator overnight, that's when it solidifies and gets gelatinous, okay? And somebody else asked me, come over here. See how I have to pop the seal of that and it's got a nice clear fat tallow? That's protecting this below. People are asking me, how long does my bone broth last in the refrigerator? My last batch lasted over 2 weeks because I used the last of it yesterday in my soup. I've never had it go bad. And I've used it for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and it's gone.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long it lasts, but because I'm using the ball canning jars with this lid, and I put this on when it is boiling hot straight out of the pan, it seals it like it would jam, jelly, or anything. Plus, with this fat sealing it right here, there's no meat. If you look at this, it's beautiful, pure fat. That basically keeps bacteria away and protects the bone broth below. So I know for mine, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I am not a canning expert, but the way I do mine, it seems to be perfectly fine for at least 2 weeks in my refrigerator. Now you can freeze these. Just make sure you leave enough room. I would give it a good inch from the top for the product to expand if you freeze it. Because remember, when you expand liquid and freezes it, it grows. So be very careful about that. And I probably wouldn't use glass jars. Yeah. If you do, put them in their own Ziploc baggies in case they do break and explode. You don't want broken glass in your freezer. That's just my take on it. I know people do that, but make sure you give yourself a good inch if you do use that and you do freeze it. That's just me. That's how I would do it. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but that's what I would do. So with that, I'm starving. I don't want to get undressed or anything yet because I am hungry. Hungry, yes indeed. So, okay, this is the soup from yesterday, you guys. Look how it gelled. See that? Because my bone broth is so thick, rich, and delicious when it's refrigerated. Now this will melt into a nice liquid.
Yeah, it's like Jell-O right now.
It's like that or aspic. You know, the old gelatin aspic that they make in Europe. It's kind of like that. Now, and I want to make this hearty and delicious. So I'm going to take my bone broth. See how pretty that is? Remember, it goes in liquid, comes out like gelatin deliciousness. Now I've got that. I'm going to turn this on high. I'm going to add some beef to this because there's 2 of us and there's like 6 or 7. I got to get a bigger spoon to add my beef.
Well, it's in there, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to pop it because it's got the
That'll go everywhere.
Bone broth, the beef, excuse me, the tallow that we left in it. But I want this nice and thick. And thank you, I forgot who mentioned putting gelatin in it to thicken my soup, which is nice. I want to get all this tallow out. I never thought about eating tallow instead of draining it with my hamburger because I was raised with draining the hamburger, but man, is it delicious. I don't mind at all. So, I'm going to add this to my gelatin.
Your gelatin?
I'm going to add some gelatin to my soup, pardon me. I'm thinking as I'm stirring and I'm not talking correctly. And you guys, I did that yesterday. I called my cast iron pan a stove. And it's because I'm talking and thinking of recipes at the same time, and sometimes I confuse the words, and I apologize for that.
That's why we don't allow Wendy to chew gum and walk.
That's right, you don't. Now, let me think. I'm going to put a teaspoon of gelatin in this, just to get it thicker. I don't want it too thick, but I want it thicker. So just take your gelatin, spread it around. I am also going to drop some whole raw eggs in it and see if I can get those to kind of poach without falling totally apart, and then the pieces of the whites will go around in that and make a delicious soup as well. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me put this in the sink. Got the meatballs in there from yesterday. They've got the bacon grease on them. See, it's starting to turn into liquid now. Remember, it was gelatinous when it was cold. It's liquid when it's hot. Well, I want to heat this up. I want it to get totally liquid before I add eggs into it. I'm just throwing it all in a pot, folks, basically. It'll be delicious. Hamburger. If you had egg noodle wraps, you could slice those, roll them, slice them, and add them in there and have some noodles. Anita with Ketogenic Woman makes a carnivore egg noodle, which you can go check out. But I'm hungry and I want to eat. There's going to be meatballs in here, an egg in here. I think I'm going to need a little bit more broth, don't you? Let me think.
No.
No?
Or you think there's not going to be enough, you mean?
Well, I don't know. It depends on what all I do here. A peasant stew with whatever you got in your refrigerator type of deal. Here goes an egg.
You want to just do one, or?
Nope. I'm thinking about what I'm doing here. I know it's going to taste good no matter what happens to the egg. I'm going to cover this. Turn the heat down a little bit, down to medium. And see if those eggs cook in my hamburger stew. Yes, indeed, because I think eggs, hamburger, and the one I made for Harry several weeks ago in a cup was phenomenal. Yeah. So you guys, that's what I'm doing. Hope it works. Let's come back after I clean my mess up, wash the counter from the raw eggs, and we'll take a peek-see. Yes, indeed. Look, Harry, they're actually poaching.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
I'm amazed. I'm amazed. And then I'll see if I need to add more gelatin than a teaspoon in there. You guys, but I'm amazed. It's actually working. It's working, Cindy. Oh, man. I'm excited. I love poached eggs, and this is going to be delicious. Yes, it is. I don't want to cook it too hard because I think I was putting it in boiling water and that was the issue. And I'm thinking if you just let it simmer to cook the eggs, that is a whole different matter. At least it looks like it from here. So we'll see how it looks when I'm all done. But I'm thinking, look, Harry, can you see inside? Look, look, look. Look, look. Oh, they're poaching. I'm so excited. Yes.
That's cool.
I am putting in another teaspoon of my bone broth. Trying not to...
You need gelatin.
Gelatin into my bone broth. Oh, I know if I stir the eggs now, I'm going to get in trouble. Somebody's going to yell at me and say, don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, they're pretty much there, though.
I'm so excited, you guys. I get poached eggs. And delicious bone broth with hamburger and meatballs that were cooked in bacon grease. It's going to be exquisite. I am so excited. Oh, look, they are. They're poaching right away.
Yeah, they're
I think right my problem, hindsight, that is a problem. But the reason why I couldn't cook poached eggs is I was boiling the water and it was beating the egg. You need to simmer the water and you need to put the egg in gently and just let it simmer and leave it alone. Ooh, I'm excited, you guys, because I get poached eggs. Yes, I do. And a delicious hamburger, meatball, egg, bone broth, soup. I had to think of everything I threw in it because I did everything but the kitchen sink that I had, that I could think of. There's no chicken. You could do this with chicken too. You could chop up the chicken. You could put egg noodles in that you make. But you guys, I'm excited. I think they're done, Harry. Look.
Can you lift one up?
Yes. There's a meatball and an egg right there.
Ooh.
Look at that. It poached. I'm so jazzed, you guys.
So cool.
I am so jazzed. If you've watched me trying on the quest to make my own poached eggs, I'm telling you, I have spent probably $100 on the different gadgets for poaching eggs. And I've had people like Cindy Manka going, I don't know why you can't poach eggs. They're super easy to do, right? Well, now I have a secret. Now I know how to do that. I'm going to put some meatballs in this first. Get the meatballs going first.
Come on, hurry up.
Well, I'm looking at this broth, thinking, do I want to make it thicker? I like it just like this.
Put it in the bowl.
I want you guys to see my eggs. It's like the Asian soups where they put the egg in there, you know, at the end, they finish it with an egg. Oh, you guys. I'm so jazzed. Harry wanted to know what the poached egg looked like inside. You guys, look. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, there you go.
Man, that turned out so well.
Here, let me get yours. Let me cut yours open and see.
Yep.
Yep, there it is. Perfect poached egg.
Nice.
Ho, 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 yeah. Now, I'm gonna go eat this. It's gonna be delicious. You guys, I am making chicken. I'm making a big family chicken thigh package for Harry and I. Harry needed to take, and he needed bed rest, so that's what we've done today. It is, what time is it?
4.
No, that's how hot the oven is. It's 4:52, you're close. Anyway, you guys, have any of you guys ordered from Temu? I just ordered a few things from Temu and they are all over the place in size. Now, according to their size chart, right? I ordered a blouse that was supposed to fit and it was humongous on me. It was an XL, but because of my bust size, this is a large and it fits everywhere except right through here. It's a little bit tight, but it was like $9. I mean, it was nothing. I don't even know if it was $9, but it's just a little shift just to wear around the house in the summertime. It fits everywhere else. The material's super nice, but they just don't give you enough room on top in their items. But anyway, I ordered that. The other top, like I said, is huge. And for $5.95, I'm giving it to the Goodwill. It's not worth returning. But let me know if you guys have ordered from Temu and if you are ordering the size you would order here in the United States, like mine would be a medium or a large, or if you're ordering some huge size, XXL or something like that, just to be able to get the size you wear. Now I'm chesty on top, so that makes a difference for me, but let me know. Let me know if you think Temu is worth it. It got here fast. You know, they notified me along the way and everything else, so, you know, for the price, this thing came very wrinkled. I threw it in the dryer for 5 minutes. All the wrinkles came out, so, you know, and I like it because it's got pockets. Goes with my blue sandals, so I don't have to make any more sandal choices. And it's just comfortable for around the house. I can grab keys, go to the store, go to the market, run an errand, and be super comfortable in the 100-degree weather that we're having here now in Arizona. Anyway, just wanted to share that with everybody. Come on over here. I've got my chicken I've got to cook. Waiting for Harry to get up. Like I said, he's got an appointment with his orthopedic surgeon on Monday. Yep, I need gloves because I'm not into touching the raw chicken. And I'm just gonna basically salt this with some smoked salt, put it in a 400-degree oven. And get it cooked, and that's what we are having today. So it was just a quiet day for Harry until he can figure out what's going on, because the pills are not really helping, are they, Harry?
Nope.
Not at all. And the doctor said one of them, when you get a pain pill, a muscle relaxer, a steroid, there should be something that is helping, and they are not. Let me put this in the dirty, move babe, going to the sink. Now, something I want to mention to you guys. All the juice that comes off of this and the fat will be going in a container to go in my bone broth. And once it's cold, the layer of fat I peel off like I showed everybody in my bone broth video that I did. So if you haven't seen that, Harry will link that to the end because it's absolutely wonderful. Don't get rid of it, because it is got juice in it as well as deliciousness. And then Harry and I will save the bones from this and put in my sack of bones too to make my bone broth out of. So just wanted to share that information with everybody. And I like untucking these and taking the skin out so that the skin gets nice. Some people tuck the thigh skins underneath them. I don't. I like them nice and spread out so that I get that skin, crunchy deliciousness in the skin, you guys. Don't we, Harry? Mm-hmm. See how the skin is? Get that tucked out instead of tucked in. I just pull it all out. There you go. There you have it. I'll wash the magnets in a minute, but I am going to put, I think, hickory smoked salt on it. My real salt, hickory smoked. They have it back in stock. You guys have not gotten any of the REDMOND Real Salt smoked salts. They have them in stock right now. Last I looked, they have the small and the big bags. Yes, indeed. So if you like it, I get it, and stock up. We have a 15% discount if you guys want it. It's Loving It on Keto. The link is down in the description below. But Harry and I go through this like crazy. We absolutely love it.
Oh, yeah.
And we gave our son-in-laws a package of it for Christmas each because they're avid barbecuers here. Okay, that's done. And all you do is take the one that's open, because this is done. I don't want to get any chicken juice on it. And basically it's as easy as taking the bag and filling her up. There you go. Seal it back up and she's ready to go. I better order another hickory smoked because that's my big bag. I'm getting low and I do not want to be out. No, I do not. I went almost a year, not a year, I would say 6 months without my big bags because they ran out from their batch. And so I want to make sure. So I have one of each flavor up here. There's my chef's blend. My cherry wood. No, that's hickory. Uh-oh. I better get a cherry wood too. Anyway, you guys, let me put this in the oven, Harry. They're on 400 degrees. I'm going to cook them for 30 minutes. And then I'm going to test them. With my meat thermometer to make sure they're at temp. Gotta wash this all off, and we'll see you guys when we have some chicken. But let me know about Temu. If you guys like it, have you ordered any shoes or sandals? What have you ordered? I'm thinking about ordering a bathing suit from there. Bathing suits are hard for me, but they have some cute ones. And I'd like to have one in Arvida and then one here because we have a jacuzzi here. Everybody we know has a pool or a jacuzzi. And then when we go in our RV, I'd like to have a bathing suit too. So let me know. Have you guys ordered the bathing suits? Do you guys order like the tankinis? What do you guys order? Let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. Harry, go ahead. Take it out. It's time.
Okay. You mean a chicken, right?
Yes, dear. Please bring out the chicken, dear. It's time. Be very careful, you're barefoot, honey.
There. Oh, man.
Heavy?
Oh, yeah. Everything's heavy right now.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. And there's the chicken thighs, and all that juice is going in my bone broth container. Yes, it is. Chicken's done. I like cooking them in the air fryer because I like the color the skin gets, but it tastes the same as in the oven to me. So I'm gonna get 2 plates.
And plus that warms up the house a lot.
It does. I know it does.
I mean, it's 100 degrees outside, and she's cooking something 400 degrees inside. It's just like having a mini sun in the house.
It does. It does. Well, the air fryer heats up the house a little bit too.
I like that.
I know. So let me get 2 plates.
Oh, I get to eat today too?
Yes.
Oh, I'm special.
And basically, we're having chicken for dinner.
You know, she never feeds me.
Oh, yes, that's right.
You can tell because I'm losing so much weight.
Speaking of weight, tomorrow is weigh-in day, and it's going to be very interesting to see what our weights are because Harry has been taking all these meds and sleeping a lot. Right here. Which ones do you want, dear?
I want 2.
You want 2, not 3?
No, just 2. Because I have to take a pill later.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just eat it then.
I want this one with all the skin right here. Ooh, yeah, that one with the crunchy skin. I may do 3, but I'm going to do 2 at first.
I do just 2, so when I have my other one, you can have one with me.
No, I only want 2 meals. I want to eat 2 satiety, dear. Satiety, I know.
I'm always eating society.
Satiety. Got to get another knife, but you guys, basically, we're having chicken.
I'm about to make you eat
chicken
outside.
Thighs. Yes, indeed, we are.
You know, in society.
It's supposed to rain tonight. It's monsoon season, and it's starting to get windy. We had a little severe weather alert, so it's going to get windy and stormy tonight. So we'll see how it goes, you guys. But anyway, gotta eat my dinner now. See you guys in the next segment. Hey everybody, we are full of chicken, aren't we, Sally? Yeah, you got chicken too. She is so excited that we're gonna close because that means she gets something else.
She runs around the house
She saw that I brought this out. And she's all excited. It'll be her first one.
She's been running all around the house like a nut.
She has been, because we had chicken.
Barking
Did you like your chicken? Did you like your chicken? Yeah. Oh, wait. We gotta say goodnight. Hey everybody, please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you tomorrow. Sally wants to say goodnight. Say goodnight. Good girl, good girl. Yeah, you are a good girl. This is your first carnivore dog. Now you gotta be careful because I want you to eat it in the other room. You ready? Are you marked? Get set, go! She loves these things, you guys, and she hasn't had one in a long time.
See how excited she got? Yeah. She took off.
Anyway, you guys, we'll see you guys right here tomorrow. Good night, everyone.